Okay, so now we're going to pick up and just finish up the swing. So you can see that we mirrored the right side. Now we have the left side. Suppose we want to create a symmetrical airfoil. Maybe this would be used for something where, like a rudder or something where we want it to be symmetrical. So now I can just use the mirror command again and click this body and then on faces to do the mirror about. Okay. All right, so now we have a symmetrical airfoil that we created using a loft. So that gives you some ideas about how to do this, how to create a part. And what I'd like you to do is actually, so let's see, I'm just going to get out of this sketch right here. I don't need to save it. Is if you go to the this little question mark here and click on tutorials. So let's see, I think some of this is cut off a little bit, but so there's 3 tutorials I want you to do, and then I'll have you submit the files. In other words, for each of these tutorials. So the first one is parts, the second one is assemblies, and the third one is drawing. So if you go through those 3, that'll give you a fairly good introduction to SolidWorks. So if you click on this, it yeah, I think this is, I have this cut off a little bit, but you can see you just click on this and it shows you, and actually these buttons right here, like if I click on this, you can it shows you over in the drawing area where that button is. So it shows you and explains a lot of things too, like as you go through building this, it gives you a lot of hints and tells you why you're doing different things. So there's those 3 different things, as I mentioned, parts, assemblies, and drawings. And then save those files, and I'm going to have you do that as homework number 1. So one other thing I just want to show you then is I'm going to show you the 2001 field with just a conceptual robot on it, just to give you an idea of how you can move things around once you get on the field. Okay, so again, I'm still on the windows.wpi.edu. Performance seems to be pretty good so far, and with the OneDrive folder, I think you get 1 gig. You'll have to, right-click on your OneDrive folder and see how much space they actually give you. I think it's 1 gig. Dropbox also has a free account. They'll give you 2 gigs for free. So Dropbox is another easy way to share files. And anyways, so this is actually the field from the 2002 class, where the robot has to be able to move around and put these aluminum plates up. They're plastic on one side and aluminum on the other. But just to give you an idea, I'm going to just turn the visibility on these 2 off, so it makes it a little easier to see. There we go. All right, so let me look at this from the front here. All right, so once you have your assembly, you can actually move it around the field. And what I want to be able to show here is that this robot is able to place, let me zoom in a little bit. So I have this turned on so it's translucent. And so you can see where the hole is. But anyway, so you can demonstrate, that the robot is able to move in and place that in, drop that on the hole. So this is the kind of thing that we'll have you do when you design your robot for the project as well. So anyways, that gives you an idea of a little bit about SolidWorks, and yeah, so you can start trying this stuff out now, and we'll look forward to speaking with you soon.